Hi guys, it's Jessy here and welcome today to a new pick a card reading. I hope that you guys are doing well. So guys, today's pick a card reading is going to be all about the unexpected surprises that are heading your way. So I hope that you guys are ready for this wonderful reading. Can't wait to get into it. So as you can see, I have prepared 4 different groups that are represented by 4 different oracle card decks today to bring you that answer. So here we're starting with group number 1, which is represented by the Daily Crystal Inspiration Oracle card deck with this beautiful pyramid on top. Group number 2, I have prepared for you the Prism Oracle card deck with this beautiful copper ball on top. Group number 3, you're represented by the Atlas Oracle card deck with this beautiful amethyst on top. And then last, group number 4, you're represented by the Enchanted Blossom Oracle card deck and this beautiful yellow crystal on top. So beautiful soul, just take a moment right now to go into your own zen and relax and think about the unexpected surprises that are heading your way, and then pick one or multiple of these groups and go down below in the comment box or in the description box. There you'll find the timestamp that will bring you to your reading. Now guys, keep in mind that all of the readings that I do on my channel are general readings, so of course only take what resonates with you. If you do wish to have a personal reading, then you can go on my website, which is www.angeliceclipse.com, and you can find all the details down below. Having said that, there are some scammers pretending to be me, so be careful with that. I don't want anyone to get scammed, so yeah, pay attention guys. Having said that, we're going to start now with group number 1, and all the other groups I'll see you at the click of your timestamp. Hi there, group number 1, and welcome to your reading. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful Daily Crystal Inspiration Oracle card deck with this pyramid on top. Take a moment to just enjoy this gorgeous crystal. So what happened is I started your reading, group number 1, and then I noticed that my camera just wasn't on, and I was thinking about it like, should I or shouldn't I? But you've got like really great messages and I didn't want to keep you from these messages, so I am going to share them with you, and then I'm going to continue with the reading where I was heading. I don't know like why the camera malfunctioned, but you know, we're just going to take it from there. We're like in good vibes. So first up, I started here with the Celestite with you for group number 1. We have here Soothe Your Soul. And what I was getting from that card, group number 1, is that there is something major going on here within your life. The first thing that came into my mind, maybe you guys are going upon a vacation, or maybe you're going near the water, or you're taking just like a vacation house or something, or maybe you're going towards a lake. It is summertime. For a lot of people that might be the case, but that is like one of the things that certainly came like right away to my mind. Like, you guys are taking a vacation, you guys are going to relax. That is a wonderful unexpected surprise. Maybe for some of you guys it wasn't maybe a surprise, but it's a welcoming, relief, a surprise, and feeling that relax upon your vacation. Maybe oftentimes when you are on vacation you feel like so stressed out, but this time I can feel like you're really going to relax and enjoy that time. At the same time, I feel like there is a huge period of just easing and soothing and just moving into a more calmer state of mind, of life that is coming your way. So if you have been really busy, if you have been awfully just committed to certain things, you're going to have a huge stress relief in that area. So next up we have here the pyramid, and the pyramid talks about letting the money flow in. So at the same time, I can see here you guys are relaxing because you guys have been putting maybe the hard work into certain things around you guys. Maybe you have been committing into some type of project or a job, or maybe you're building something for yourself, or whatever it is. I can see here that is going to take a drastic change. You guys are when you are at the beginning of something, you have to put like a lot of work, and then at a certain point there comes like a tipping point where you are doing the same amount of work, but it's bringing in much more abundance compared maybe to the work that you have been putting in. And then at a point it's like it's it's in balance, and you can finally see that your work is actually paying off, that you have been doing it for some reason. And I can definitely see that happening for you guys, just being that unexpected surprise. Maybe you weren't thinking about it at this moment. Maybe you were just like working hard or thinking about just how you're going to make it happen. And I feel like now it's going to happen faster than ever, or maybe this is like the right timing for you that is going to happen. Okay, next up here we had the sanctity, if I pronounce it right. Okay, through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. And within that, I saw literally that you have been putting so much hard work, but focusing upon the good energy of it. Because even though sometimes you want to create something, it always takes a time. You have to invest in it, and it's not the most fun thing to do. But right now I can see here for you, group number 1, that it's really going to pay off. The hard work, all the sweat kind of like that you put like within this project or this thing, whatever it is for you guys, it is coming to you. And you are absolutely so much deserving of this. It's really, I'm just like seeing this, I'm just like getting so happy for you guys. It's unbelievable sometimes what can become from something that you literally didn't expect that. Like, okay, it's really going to be an unexpected surprise for you. Like, I knew it was going to deliver me something, but for it to deliver me like to this tipping point, it's amazing. It's more than I can apprehend. That's like what I'm getting. Like, it's more than you can handle. It's like bringing you so much joy, so much excitement. And at the same time, we have here the card of clearing, which talks about through offering arises, it become easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from my mind to God's such freedom. So again, we're talking here upon about a certain freedom which we already got with the Celestite. And that is all about just feeling and trusting within the process, within the universe, within God, angels, whatever you believe in, guys. I don't find that to be super important here. I'm just here to give you guys the reading. So I hope that you guys understand that it's not about, what I'm saying. I'm just saying, you're trusting within the process, and you're seeing right now that all that you thought, this small picture that you had, it is a little bit of part within this huge, vast reality world. And now it's becoming so much more, which is amazing, which is literally what I'm feeling for you guys, that something amazing is going to happen, that is going to confirm it for you, that believing in the process, even when maybe no one was believing in you, or maybe even if you had to sacrifice certain things that you absolutely loved, or maybe you had to sacrifice time, make some offers or something like that, that's all going, you're going to notice why this was worth it. You're going to see the fruits of your labor. That's like what I'm getting here. Okay, next up I had the Two of Pentacles, and seeing the Two of Pentacles, I am seeing here that alongside with this, the happiness and all of that, that is bringing you calmness, that's bringing more harmony. I mean, getting the feeling that you can relax from some point. As I was saying, like that tipping point, when you feel like I'm working like a whole lot, but then in the end, I'm getting, maybe nothing. I'm not getting like what I want, but you're kept pushing through, and now it's finally to that tipping point where you can balance your personal life and your work life again. Next up, we had here the Star, which is amazing because the Star represents a huge wish coming true. And this is literally, as I was talking to you guys, that is what I'm feeling. That is what I'm seeing here for you guys. Like a huge manifestation, something that you have been wanting for so long, or maybe you've been working towards for so long, is finally coming your way. And guys, more than anyone, you deserve it. Group number 1, you actually worked really hard for it. So let's see what cards just pops out. We have here the Three of Swords, and we have here the Nine of Wands. Okay, so seeing this, I can also see here that maybe as an unexpected surprise, sometimes we need to let people go that no longer serve our energy, because we're always changing, we're always, moving from one thing to another. And it could literally be here that your success, your newfound balance is going to bring some imbalance in certain other areas in your life, or maybe you're going to realize that certain relationships or energies just don't match anymore with you. And within that, maybe you need to make a tough decision that you maybe never saw coming, because sometimes we see people in our future, and then as we move on, as we progresses, we end up like realizing this isn't the person, even though if everything goes okay, this isn't the person that I want to continue with. So that is something that I'm feeling here, group number one. Or it could be either relationship that you're very, very much connected to, that you need to put under a microscope. Is this someone that I really want to continue with? And within the Nine of Wands here, I can see here, group number one, that you have been through a really long journey. It was a battle, and finally you're reaching the end of it. You're almost tasting the victory of it. Okay, look at this, because we have the Empress here. So going through this here, group number one, is also going to help you to get to the state of mind where you're actually absolutely in control of everything. So I see here there are still a little bit of things that maybe you didn't expect to swift so much, because this is going to happen to you, and you really need to make a decision about that. But at the same time, making those decisions or choosing what's in your heart is going to help you a lot within this situation. Like seeing the Empress here, really gorgeous. It shows me that you're literally going to stand above it all. You're nurturing yourself. You're being kind to yourself. You're kind of like on top of your game. And even though you have to make certain sacrifices, because they're definitely here, however, you're going to roll out of it like beautifully, like really beautifully. Seeing here the Moon, I'm seeing here someone who maybe has the sign of Cancer coming into your life within this area, that maybe will have something to do with this decision or will help you through this situation. And I can also see here that being within the Moon phase alongside the Three of Swords here, that you're getting rid of the illusion that maybe you have to stick with a certain person to move towards your goal. Because sometimes we might feel like that, because we know a certain person for a longer period of time. It might feel like, oh, now we need to stick together, or I can't do this now, or it doesn't feel right to disconnect with this person. But sometimes it's actually the best thing that we can do to create new opportunities for ourselves and to truly get that balance within our life. So next up we have Choke, feeling tied down or frustrated. So I can see here that within the process, even though group number one, that everything is going to turn out just perfectly a-okay, it doesn't mean that you won't feel from time to time just a little bit choked up. I can see here you're having problem with just speaking out, just exactly what you think. I think it's because you're going to feel at the same time a little bit of sadness. This is like, you can just get rid of someone by not feeling anything. So I can see here you're choking up and feeling just a little bit of sadness over this whole situation. But keep in mind here, group number one, that it will turn out just the way you want it. We have here the funnel, which again is all about frustration. So it's showing me here, group number one, that this is literally a really hard process for you. But know that everyone is rooting for you within this, and that you're definitely going to make it through. So we have here the Throne, and we had that with the Empress card. So for me, it emphasizes that after all of this, you're going to stand above the situation and you are going to thrive, literally thrive. It could also be here seeing the position of authority, that whatever success that you guys are going to achieve, it is going to put you in a much more secure place than ever before. And then we have here the handshake, and within the handshake you can see here that meeting someone that you haven't met before, in which you feel a special connection, or something like a fate brought you guys together. Keep this in mind because this person might have great influence over these unexpected surprises that are unfolding for you, group number 1. So group number 1, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. So you're here because you're drawn to the Prism Oracle card deck in this beautiful copper bowl on top. So let's hop into your reading to see what unexpected surprises are heading your way. So I'm really curious about what is coming. I hope for some really good news for you guys. Okay, so let's see here. We've got determination. Oh, super beautiful. So I'm seeing here within determination, guys, that within these beautiful surprises that are coming your way, you're going to be super determined. You're going to be super motivated, super passionate about a certain project. Whether that is a project that is just within your personal life or within your work life. Of course, that's going to be different for everyone. But I'm seeing here that this is a certain feeling that is so good, and it's going to make you feel so amazing that you're going to be taken aback from it. That's like what I'm getting. Surrender. Okay, so we've got here determination and surrender. So I can see here within surrender that the surprise that is coming your way is also surrendering and accepting the situation that is heading your way. And at the same time, because you're surrendering to a certain situation, to a certain accommodation, that's literally the word that I'm getting through, accommodation. Okay, I'm seeing here that there is a passion, a determination in reaching something that is going to help you. And that might sound super, a little bit contradicted with each other. You have to surrender, and at the same time you're being very, very determined to something. But I can feel because you're surrendering, you're going to see it more clear to what you need to be passionate about. Because you're accepting the situation, you're going to see a situation in a whole different light, which is going to help you tremendously. And let you see that just by sticking through and pulling through, by accepting a situation how it is, you can kind of like get over a situation. When you accept that a mountain is truly that high, but that you're just able to climb it, you're just going to climb it, right? You become determined about that, and you're like, okay, I know it's like this way, but I'm ready to climb it. Like, that is what I'm getting for you guys. So if there is something in your life that you've been seeing up against, and you being, kind of like procrastinating to do it or something like that, that is all going to change, because you're going to accept that situation as it is. And because that acceptance is bringing you peace, that determination, like, okay, what the heck, if I have to do it, then, let's do it. So that's like what I'm getting. And we also have here illumination. And I'm seeing here with illumination, by doing this, by surrendering to the process, by creating that excited energy, if I have to do it, then I better do it good, and I better do it great, and this is going to work, and I can do this. It's also going to help you to reach that state of illumination. And this is a great state where you finally see things clear, where you're happy where you are, and that you're as well seeing the bigger picture. And that is going to bring you guys a lot of peace and as well happiness, I can see here. And so let's move on with other oracle cards to see what else is coming up for you guys. Playfulness. So I can see here that another unexpected surprise that's heading your way is that you are going to get more playful. Now, this could be playful with other people, but it could also be playful within your work, within your life, having more fun, having a blast. And that's all because you are learning to accept or see things differently than seeing it in a negative light. Also, I can see here that maybe you guys or someone else is going to be very, very generous to you. Or the other way around, you're going to be very generous to someone else. But I can see here generosity coming up within your cards means that something really good is about to happen that you guys didn't expect. And that is just because you are surrendering to this situation. You no longer are fighting what's coming, but you're absolutely just accepting it and even starting to smile about the situation and seeing it in a whole different light. Now, that is something that you don't see a lot of time, and it even makes me smile. So next up, we have here the Judgment card, and I can see here within the Judgment card that slowly, as this process is happening, that you guys are getting the sense, the feeling that you are going to move in the right direction for you guys. Okay, you're finally seeing that you're not being punished for something, but that, sometimes things happen for you to learn a lesson, or it's just a part of a process. I'm seeing here literally getting maybe out of a victim role mentality, but accepting that, things as they are and finding peace and just like joy within it. Now, what else we have here? We have here the Fool card, which absolutely talks about a new beginning. The Fool represents this new beginning, or, just trusting in the universe and just taking this leap of faith and trusting that it will be okay no matter like what. And I feel like that newfound confidence, that's because you're seeing your situation differently. And I know I might repeat it a lot within this reading, but that is exactly the sense that I'm getting. It's like one domino stone just pulling over, and then letting all the rest as well fall. Sometimes the one thing can change everything in your life. Like when you start to seeing things different, or when you approach it differently, suddenly you're seeing solutions instead of problems. And I can see that is like the way that you're going to find this newfound determination to overcome whatever you need to overcome. And within that, because you're trusting within this process, because you're taking that leap of faith, like, okay, no, this is hard. I didn't foresee this, but yet I'm going to it. I'm surrendering and I'm going for it. I can see here that you're going to work really hard for it, and also perfecting your skills. Like there is something that you might be wanting to do, and it's coming. As the Ace of Swords is also here, I'm seeing that this has all, something to do with clarity, with a certain breakthrough that you have been waiting for. And as I was saying, it's almost like a mind shift happening here. Going from maybe thinking in problems and then moving on to seeing the solution, and then embracing the solution, or embracing little things that you didn't expect to embrace before this. And that is amazing. So let's see what else we have for you. We have here the Nine of Swords. And within the Nine of Swords, I can definitely see here that you're as well going to work through some emotional issues, some emotional things that maybe you needed to leave behind that are still weighing upon you, but that you're trying to figure out what or which way to move to. And I feel like that you're going to get a lot of answers within these next surprises that are coming up, that are slowly unfolding them, as you're also going to grow a lot of playfulness as well. Next up here, we have the Eight of Swords, and within the Eight of Swords here, I can see group number 2 that it's not going to be easy for you. I can see here that there is still a little bit of fear that's holding you to absolutely kind of like push through. But holding this surprise that's coming, you're going to notice that this fear of being trapped in your own situation, or being afraid to even like take a step in whatever direction it is, that's going to fade away. So maybe you didn't expect that, but know that an unexpected surprise is definitely coming your way. We have here the Six of Wands, showing me that you're definitely going to find victory within this. So whatever you're thinking, if you're thinking, I'm not going to make it, this is hard, this is so, and this is that, know within this, it's kind of like almost like a guarantee here given to you that you're going to overcome this and you're going to come out of it so victoriously. Whatever you do, whatever it is, once you set your mind upon it, like, I'm going to overcome this even though it's super hard, but I'm going to accept it as it is, good things really awaits you. As we're having here the 10 of Wands, I can see here that the unexpected surprises, that a lot of the stress that you have been carrying within you, feeling like you are definitely almost like carrying the whole weight of your shoulder, or from some turmoil, from some relationship, whatever it is, maybe your work, it has been weighing you down so badly, and now you're finally are going to be relieved from it. And that is maybe something that you didn't expect to happen that fast. I can also see here within the King of Wands that there might be maybe a fire sign, so talking about Leo, Aries, or Sag, that might have a little bit of influence on way or how fast this might be going. I can see here that this King of Swords is definitely stirring up some emotions, is definitely maybe helping you with that playfulness, and I feel this person is really going to help you to motivate to that different type of level where you need to be. Sometimes we need that influx of new energy within our life to push us a certain direction, and I definitely feel that this King of Wands is this person for you who is actually motivating you to to go somewhere, to maybe step out of your comfort zone. So let's see what else we have here within the cards for you. So we have your Carrot, opportunity or windfall. So definitely something good is about to happen. I'm seeing here more an opportunity than a windfall for you. So I'm seeing here an opportunity to change your situation, to change the whole setting that you're in. And I feel that you didn't expect that to happen, at least not that fast. We have your Valley, and we're seeing here deep personal strength and peace that assures success, which also goes beautifully with that determination card. So yeah, I'm seeing here literally mountains. We have that in the determination. There are certain maybe roads that you need to go through, and we also have like the 8 of Wands. You're definitely working towards something. It could be also literally healing something, but by doing that, you are strengthening your core emotions about yourself and where you're heading in life. Next up here, we have Diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. So we cannot even like go around this, even if I wanted to. We also have your Generosity. So definitely someone is going to come and make a gesture with you, because I can see it's almost here two different processes, but they are all kind of like connected. That's logic, but yeah, I can see here someone really giving you something. So whether that is you're getting engaged, or someone literally giving you something that's really precious, but that is going to happen for you, and that is a beautiful unexpected surprise for you, group number 2. So, group number 2, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful Atlas Oracle card deck and this beautiful amethyst. You're really gorgeous. So let's hop into your reading to see what beautiful unexpected surprises are heading your way. I'm hoping for some really beautiful messages for you guys. Can't wait just to start this reading for you. So first up, we're having here Independent. So I'm seeing here that success and security is definitely coming your ways in your cards right now, group number 3. So if you haven't been wanting to become more independent by accumulating a stable income for yourself, a solid, income by doing a certain job or by creating your own business, that is something that you're definitely going to get within the upcoming surprise. We also have here Luxury, and I can see here within Luxury that the surprise that you're getting is not just going to bring you the day-to-day, things that you need to cover, but it's going to bring you a lot of more space to invest in things that, go beyond just the day-to-day life. A little bit of luxury. So the things maybe that you have been wondering. And it's slowly, whatever you're doing, it's slowly going to help you to become more independent. So yeah, if you have been just thinking about it, dreaming about it, so yeah, just, wanting to stand up on your own and just create your own things, then this is what is going to happen for you. Next up here, we have the Earth sign, which talks about a steady foundation, and it also supports fertility and growth. So I can also see within this card, if you guys have been wanting to create a family, then that unexpected surprise is going to come your way. A lot of you guys might end up being pregnant. So for all of you guys who are wanting that and who will receive that surprise, I just want to say congratulations. So if that doesn't apply to you, I'm definitely here seeing that you're working, on a steady foundation, and that is definitely coming your way. You're just attracting so much stability to you and so much abundance to you, and you're going to achieve that beautiful independency that you have been wanting. Next up here, we have water, and we have cleansing, subconscious emotions. And I can see here that you are creating this beautiful space for yourself, or going to be creating this beautiful space for yourself where your emotions can be flown freely. So I'm seeing here happiness, I'm seeing here calmness, I'm seeing here steady emotions. So if you've been going through some high and lows, that is going to change. You're going to get like a very steady, stable, harmonious way to live and way to cope. Just by being yourself, and that is huge. And that is, guys, sometimes what independency and just having a steady income and a steady foundation can do with you. So yeah, your emotions going to be much more in balance and checked and just kept together. It's not going to be like with much highs and lows, and maybe you guys have been worrying about that for some reason, but I can definitely see that that is going to change. You guys are going to become much more steady within that, which is beautiful. Look at this, because we're having here healing chaos, and within this healing chaos, as I said, I can definitely see here that you guys are moving from a more chaotic state of mind, but I'm definitely seeing here emotions, very much emotions. If you guys have been to a period of time where you guys were going like so a whirlwind, and you felt like this was never going to end, now you're getting your calmness back. Healing up chaos, it's going to be a huge transformation for you. You're finally going to get what you want. And I know I've been saying that in all my readings, but I'm just feeling it. At the same time, I can see here group number 3 that you are going to get a lot of focus back, and that is because you're healing away the chaos. When there is peace and calmness in your mind, in your house, in your environment, in your energy, then there is more space to focus upon other things. So I'm getting here that you're going to be focusing on the things that you love, that mean something to you, and that you're going to transform more and more from that. I can see here also within the opportunity that there is an opportunity coming for you after all of this. After you're slowly stepping into your independent, you're creating opportunity for yourself, which is eventually going to help you grow a lot more and keeping that growth coming. So with number 3, a lot of things happening for you, a little bit of surprises are coming your way. Next up here, we have the Ace of Swords. And within the Ace of Swords, you're definitely going to see things differently. There are going to be something that is heading your way, an opportunity is being confirmed by the Ace of Swords here, that is going to help you to get that relief that you've been waiting for. So I can see here within maybe a job thing that that will come to you, or an opportunity of some person coming into your life and helping you in a way that you didn't expect. And from then on, it's just like sky high. It's just like moving up. Next up, within the Nine of Wands, I can see here that you're definitely closing on this chaos that you have been experiencing within your life. You're leaving it behind, though you're not coming out of it without some scratches and wounds. that's like chaos, that's tornado. So we're always going to be a little bit affected from that. But aside from that, I can see here group number 3 that you're going to come out of that and standing tall, looking high, and just, you know, feeling that you're finally over that period. And it's well deserved. It's well deserved to get a lot more balance into your life. Seeing here the Nine of Pentacles, I can see here that definitely the opportunity that is heading your way has something to do with your cash flow, your cash in stream, as the Nine of Pentacles represent you having a lot of abundance. And of course, abundance doesn't always mean it's like money, but it does maybe mean that you're going to get that new job that you have been wanting, or finally you're moving into a certain direction, maybe finally starting that family that you've been wanting, feeling so blessed, feeling so rich, literally, that is going to give you that sense of the Nine of Pentacles. Next up here we have the Three of Pentacles, and within that I can see that by this opportunity, it's not something that you're going to do alone. I can see here that you're going to encounter beautiful souls, colleagues, or just friends that have like that same mindset that will help you throughout this transition. Next up here we have the Tower, which equally here resonates with the unexpected surprises. So I'm seeing here that there is going to be an interruption, a change for good or the bad, and I'm seeing here more good than bad, but it's going to be a change that you're not going to expect. And having this card coming up in a reading that's all about unexpected surprises shows that actually the universe doesn't want to say a lot about this that's going to happen. We have your Hierophant, and within the Hierophant I can see here that there are some core I feel here almost like core rules or core values about yourself, or about situations that is going to be lifted or maybe shaken upside down, because there are certain things that you need to see differently for you to proceed into this beautiful situation. Next up here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So if you have been feeling unlucky, what we're talking about, if you know, I can sense here maybe even if you're wanting a job and you have been turned out like so many times, now is the time that you're going to get that job from your dreams. And even so, I can see here within the Five of Pentacles, you're moving from not having a lot to having a whole lot. And how that is going to happen, it's going to be a major change, and they're not letting a lot, you know, to be shown here about what exactly is going to happen. But know that it is going to happen, and there is no way that you can stop it or influence it, okay? They're keeping it really excited today. So let's see. Next up here, we've got the Card of Love. So I can see here someone special coming into your life, and that might be the thing that might happen suddenly. So maybe you didn't expect this to happen, but yeah, someone is going to stir up your emotions, and they're not saying how. They're not saying who. That's like what I'm getting. It's a surprise. We've got here the Rooster. We have an arrogant, blissful person you should not cross. So I can see here that there is also someone, aside from love coming into your life, that there is also someone that might be frustrating the business for you. But know in the end here, group number 3, that you are the one standing up high in the end, that no matter what happened, you know, the one who laughs last is the one who laughs the best. I don't know like if that is a saying in English, but it is in Dutch. So yeah, that is like what I'm getting for you here, group number 3. So group number 3, I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, group number 4, and welcome to your reading. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful Enchanted Blossom Oracle card deck and this beautiful yellow calcite. So let's hop into your reading, beautiful soul, and see what gorgeous, unexpected surprises are coming your way. So let's see. First up here, we having Wisdom And we're having memory. Okay, so wisdom, memory, it's all about the brain here. So I'm seeing here, beautiful soul, that for you an unexpected surprise is going to involve you becoming more wiser about a certain situation. And here we've got forget me not. It's almost like it could be, guys, that someone that you did not expect to return back to your life is coming back into your life. Like, that is one thing that I'm getting like really, really, really strong within this. We're also getting here patience and prosperity. So I'm getting here that maybe you have been wanting this for a long time. You've been waiting patiently for this, but for some reason it got maybe a little bit back up in your mind and you're not thinking about it, or maybe a situation that you're absolutely are desiring for it to happen, but absolutely did not expect it to happen. That is coming up to surprise you, and it's going to bring you a lot of prosperity. So a lot of good emotions, a lot of happiness, feeling like finally is my thing, my my wish coming true. And with this forget me not, I'm kind of like thinking this could definitely be like a person, but it could also be a wish that you had and you were manifesting it. And part of manifestation is to have patience, right? Just to trust within the process. So I believe here that it could also mean that that wish just got like a little bit more back on your mind because you're trusting the process, and then this wish suddenly coming back and surprising you, like, here I am. I know, but here I am. Like, this is really, really gorgeous to just have. So group number 4, it's already starting really beautifully for you. Something that is going to enrich your life is definitely coming, and I can see here that with that experience, you'll become so much more wiser. Like, definitely. Okay, so look at this. We have here the 7 of Swords. So I'm seeing here maybe someone as well that you did not expect might tend to maybe surprise you because the way that they're acting. So someone might not be showing all that they have, and that might be something that you didn't expect. As we also have here the 5 of Swords, which is causing a lot of inner turbulence here, which is going to cause a lot of inner turbulence. So at one hand, I can see here group number 4 that something beautiful is coming your way, and at the same time there is a little bit of someone not being completely honest with you about their intentions, which is something as well that you didn't expect, and that is coming as an unexpected surprise for you. And I feel like that is going to influence how you feel. I mean, how could it not? You're feeling very, very frustrated about it, showing like someone literally trying to frustrate a certain process, and that's not cute, literally. Then I'm having here the 4 of Cups, and I can see here, as I said, like, it's almost like you guys forgot about something and you're living like, oh, this is never coming to fruition. And you forgot that you have like this cup still just like holding this abundance for you or as an opportunity. And I'm seeing that this opportunity is going to come your way right now. Next up, look at this. We have the Star, which means the Star means like literally a huge wish that you had coming true, like a manifestation, something that you really want in your core, that you have been feeling for the maybe longest time, or that you've been longing for. But I do feel, as I said, like it wasn't like now on top of your mind, but when you think about it, you know what I mean. And that's like the feeling that I'm getting, like it's not on top of your mind, but it is coming your way, and it's going to be really good. We have here the 9 of Swords, telling me that maybe someone who has an air sign is going to be really important within this. So think about Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. I'm feeling this might be like a person who might be not, or might be super intelligent, might be super smart, but as well as I'm seeing here the 7 of Swords, it could also refer that this is the person that has something to do with not being completely honest, or another person coming into your life. It depends, like, I know it's a general reading, so it depends how you guys can see it. We also have here the 7 of Cups, showing me that maybe you guys are moving online or having like different choices to come across. And those choices, sometimes we think it's good to have choices, but I'm seeing here a lot of choices can get you a little bit frustrated. Like, when do I know which choice is the right choice for me? So I'm seeing here you guys really getting the wisdom on to choose which person should come into your life and which should leave your life. As we're having here the Nine of Cups, talking about beautiful, I'm seeing maybe romance, I'm seeing literally happiness, you feeling complete, you feeling happy. Whether that is through a romantic relationship, I'll leave that up to you guys, but I'm definitely seeing you feeling more secure, you're feeling just abundantly happy within this next surprise that is coming up. And yeah, it's kind of like a good surprise, right? We've kind of like have here a really, really good surprise that's coming. Okay, let's see here, too many cards. This wants to come up. Okay, so we have here the Three of Swords. As I was saying, like, I'm seeing a little bit of a dynamic here with the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords. We also have here the Seven of Cups. It could tell me that you guys are, doing some online dating, or you guys have multiple choices, or someone is not being honest about something. And I feel here that you guys are going to get wisdom about the situation. You're going to get insight about what you want or where you need to go. And I'm seeing here whatever change it is, it's going to be one that is the best for you, and especially for the situation. So let's see here what else we might have when we move further along your reading. So we have here, seek out information that will help you. So we're talking about that information that you're going to receive, wisdom that you're going to receive. I might feel like from a different person, but I might feel like this has also something to do with each other. So it could be that air person is someone who's not being honest, who's causing a lot of things. Maybe you're not seeing it clear, and now you're suddenly seeing it clear what this is all about. We also have here an announcement. So definitely here, group number 4, it could be that someone is going to announce something, and this is going to catch you literally off guard. You're not going to expect it. But sometimes we need that ripple of effect for something to start rolling the ball, right? And maybe that start is not easy, but once we get that rolling, do not be tempted to lower your standard. Look at this. And we have it right next to that Seven of Swords. So guys, if someone is trying to BS you around or come with, their attitude, do not lower your standard. This is not the right time to lower your standard. Okay? Do not be surprised in how far people can go just to, make you believe a lot of things. But know that you're aware of this unexpected surprise, and I want it to be positive, but not all surprises might turn out positive. That's the reality of life. So I better safe than sorrow, but I am seeing here that there is a lot of happiness going as well through it. So I might think that one is ending and a new one is coming, or there is something here that's moving on, or it might be that we're talking about 3 persons and then you're finally realizing that one person is right for you, whichever relates or resonates to you guys. We also have here the Beetle, which talks about good fortune. So seeing that, definitely guys, financially, good fortune is coming your way. It could be a windfall, but it could also be you being super secure about yourself and your financial situation, okay? That is also one of the things that I'm feeling with this. Next up here, we have the Moon, and this talks about changes in your life. So yes, the unexpected surprises, guys, that are coming your way all has to do with changes. And there are a lot of changes I can see here within the cards for you, group number 4. First of all, I can see here that beautiful things are going to come to you, but at the same time, you're gaining knowledge, getting insight about a situation, maybe in a way that you didn't expect. Now, sometimes we need to cut off things, from our life for new things to enter our life. That's like the way it works. When our mind is on something, we're not open upon new opportunities and possibilities. That doesn't mean that it's easy to switch from one thing to another, but it definitely means that that is going to happen. And sometimes more than it's worth the change. Okay, it's definitely worth that change. So group number 4, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!